superhero be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality. Into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We finish what we have started. Lots of needs.
Hi, we're in Clash of Crits. I'm your host, but today I am not your Dungeon Master. Today we have also Kuma as our Dungeon Master. Take it away, also.
Hello, we are here with episode 2 of what we are calling Clash Comics, our superhero campaign.
Yeah, you're not really the Dungeon Master, right?
No, I'm
not Hero Master. No.
What's a name for this? See, we did the same thing for Eberron, trying to come up with a name.
Yeah, but you were the
right?
Fate. Well,
I am the Oracle.
no, that's boring.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Uh,
No. I'm the guy in the chair.
yes, sure. You were the guy in the chair.
I'm the guy in the chair.
yes,
Chair guy.
That works for me.
Yeah.
You're the guy in the chair.
I'm the guy in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, some guys are cool enough to where they don't need a guy in the chair.
Can I ask you a
Like
question?
Iron Man. Iron Man is the guy in the
And
chair, in the suit.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna Stan Lee us?
Am I going to stand
Each episode we're gonna have like a little cameo of you just walking through.
No.
Damn.
No, not at all.
Too much happiness.
It's Stanley's too cool. That's why he could do that shit. See, other people have tried to do that in movies and it doesn't work. Like every single movie M. Night Shyamalan made. Okay, so let's move it to Chappie.
Hey, Flynn. How does this sound for my fantasy superhero role-playing podcast I'm thinking of starting? Welcome to Clash of Comics. Oh, I fucked it up. The podcast miniseries where capes are still wrinkled, powers are unpredictable, and every mistake is just part of the origin story. Official training starts now.
Why would you make a podcast? You're supposed to be training.
It's just something that I could do in, like, my spare time.
The government's tricking you.
Again?
Psycho!
Maria, find me the Mercury Labs headquarters fleet auto shop. I wonder if they have an opening available for a mechanic. Oh, also, Maria, remind me to figure out how many calories I need a day to keep up with my new metabolism. Oh, shit. Steele's calling. Okay, bye. Dante Vargar.
Dropper.
You mean Agent York calling?
No, not Agent York.
Dear Captain Eon, stay strong in space. Bloodborne's escape. Crazy when you finally left Earth. He'll just escape jail. Don't worry. Me and my eye ducks will put him right back in there before you return home. Sincerely yours, XOXO, Joel Neer.
You're a bitch. You're writing a letter. I promise you, whatever character you have is writing a letter.
Yeah.
That won't get to him for 34 more years.
I'm putting this on his bed so when he returns back to Earth.
And 34 more. Oh, so he just has
60 years.
So he can catch up in 60 years?
You should fold all your stuff in a different origami and leave it on his bed.
Just open his door and a bunch of fucking swans.
This one's a zebra.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fucking idiot.
So, you guys ready for a raha?
A what?
A raha?
A rehab?
A what?
Rehab? Recap? Whatever.
What are we going to call these?
That doesn't sound...
Recape.
A recap?
That doesn't sound...
No capes.
That doesn't sound very comic book.
Debrief?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Debrief.
Debriefing.
Last issue on Clash Comics, a ragtag group including Osborne Crowley Jr., Dante Vargar, and Joel Nair were joined together and sponsored by Pandora Security to become a superhero face for their new division. Let us see where this journey takes them. So, we are going to take you guys back to the common area in between all of your studio apartments. Your base of operations, let's say that this is your superhero lair for the moment.
Is this the same day as last session?
Last session ended with
I asked Maria to try
Yep.
to pull the rest of the prisoners. Who
Maria
escaped.
did a full search and came up with the list of all 12 prisoners that escaped.
Nice.
And whether or not this was a sanctioned transfer. So, as Maria tells you that she has she's got it. You see that her face disappears, and the screen where her face is at, you see a bunch of information starting to pop up. And with the things that you did, she's showing you things that you probably shouldn't be seeing or even knowing. And she's showing you the full sign in, sign out logs and stuff like that. There were no official scheduling for this transfer, but there were 3 different digital signatures from high-end guards that were at that prison saying that the transfer was okay. And you see that she downloads and sends you guys all 3 of those signatures, so you guys have those names. You see that there were different points where signatures needed to happen to get them all on that bus, and all of them were signed. And then you see the list of the prisoner names start popping up on the screen in order from least dangerous to dangerous.
Okay.
And Nikolai Bloodborne would have been considered the most dangerous, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so 13 up.
Yes. So you see the first one on the list, Marlon Mist, also known as the Jester, and he is a fish hybrid. He is the former leader of the Clownfish Gang. You have Tom Pearson, also known as Dirty Dick. He's a man for hire, a villain who basically breaks into police stations and courthouses and gets rid of all evidence and files of court cases. There is a huge list of things that they know he did get rid of, but they don't know the full details of what he got rid of because he completely erased everything for those cases.
So he's kind of like a fixer, like an illegal fixer.
Yes. You have Cutta Kingston. His name is Cutta Kingston. He's known as the Disemboweler.
I feel like his name is pretty obvious, but go ahead if you need a further explanation of what he does.
He has no abilities at all. He's just known for exactly what he does.
Straight killer.
You have Stevie Spark, also known as Sparkplug.
I feel like I'm not gonna like him.
I was to say that. I'm like, that's your villain, my guy.
What's your op?
Speedster.
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, it might be. I mean, technically, the Living Laser isn't a speedster, but he's like an Iron Man villain. He's just as fast as someone like the Flash.
I forgot about the fucking Living Laser bum ass.
You have Arachnus. I don't
That
know
sounds
why
like
it's
something you're gonna have to
Arachnus.
deal with because that sounds creepy as fuck.
Yeah. There is no origin.
Picture?
Is it, the picture is
You see that they
is this bitch a fucking a drider?
Or,
just a fucked up like spider features in its face.
have you ever watched the old Spider-Man cartoon when he transformed parts
Yeah,
of Spider?
yeah, kinda like that. Yeah.
Got you.
It's like a spider humanoid.
It's a spider humanoid, and the only detail that you have on there is that they have the ability to control bugs like how Shino does. You have Ava Blue, also known as Ava Destruction.
Sounds hot.
She is fantastic.
This is like
Probably.
Mystique. Say yes. I know this bitch is a spy.
You got a bitch already. I can fix her.
That's my job.
Shut
damn it.
up. That's mine.
You have
What's Ava Destruction? What do we got on the lowdown on this
Yeah,
bitch?
hold on.
You just drop
You
a
just gonna
name
slide by that bitch?
You know every single thing. All the toxic woman senses in my brain is fired
Listen,
off.
hold up. She kept her real first name and just added Destroyer. She top tier.
She's
killer.
either fucking Mystique or Ivy.
all you have is the more handsy she is, the more kinetic energy that she can absorb and use to her will. You have Jenna Colt, also known as Miss Direction. She is known to be very hard to catch. Jason Hero,
Oh no.
also known as Mr. Villain.
Hell yeah. I'm getting very classic like bad guy vibes from this dude.
Yeah, just your classic bad guy. Think of like Batman villains, or like Polka Dot Man, or like how Catman was just a rich dude that wanted to be just like Batman type shit.
But a cat.
So a lot of similarities to Captain Eon.
Just the villain.
Putting
Yes.
him in the dirt for my mans.
Similar abilities or just personality wise?
Personality wise and abilities.
Okay, cool.
You have Juklix. He is an alien.
I was gonna just say like he reminds me of a Brainiac,
Yeah.
but go ahead.
He's an alien, also known as the Blue Arsonist.
Ooh.
You have Brutal Beast, origin unknown. Creature, origin unknown.
This is sus.
Like just like does the thing call itself creature or that's what they have?
That's what they have titled as Creature. And then last, Nikolai Bloodborne.
That was 11 people.
Those
Was it? Did I miss
2,
one?
3,
Hold
4,
on.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's 13 people, right?
Yeah, it's 13 people. So they're missing number 2.
yeah.
12. Oh, yes, you are right. You are right. I am sorry.
Did you skip one on accident?
I did skip one on accident. So, number 2, right after Marlon Mist, Munchie.
After Marlon Mist, so above Marlon Mist.
After Marlon Mist.
Okay, so the bottom, the actual bottom one.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Also a fish hybrid. Works under Jester. As these names are like hitting the screen and like you're seeing like them and stuff like that, you hear like this small noise, and like in your room you could see that like one by one it's printing out like a picture with like information about them out of like your room specifically, Dante.
Okay. So I would quickly go into the room, grab the papers, make just quick like dossier folders on them, and then I would lay them out, in like the coffee table, wherever the community table is.
Yeah, so you have all of those laid out, and it does seem like it is a pretty big issue still. Like on the news, people are kind of going crazy. The only update that you guys have seen is the former number 5 hero. He's an OG that's been around back when the original OC was one of the top heroes,
Okay.
the Shinigami. You see that he's on the scene now, and the 2 dead guards from when that bus crashed. You see that nobody's like touched the bodies at all, and it was kind of something weird that you seen on the news that like the bodies were still laying there. Nobody touched them, nobody covered them, anything. And you see that Shinigami shows up and he starts touching like the foreheads of these guards as these guards like start like waking up. As they start waking up, like medical teams like run in and like start helping them. It looks like as the medical teams are helping, the Shinigami is staying there with his hands on their foreheads.
Do I have any interactions with the Shinigami?
You haven't. You've heard your grandfather talk about him before. The Shinigami is one of like the biggest like old school heroes that they have. You can see that like he is very old at this point, but he hasn't done hero work in a long time, so it's like a big surprise to even see him. His ability is he originally was somebody that could astral project. And he had realized at some point that he can actually like physically touch souls as he's astral projected,
Like bring them back?
and like grab them and pull them around. So one of the things that he is known for is actually holding the soul within the body until the right medical care could happen so that person stays alive instead of them moving on.
Oh wow,
That's sick.
That is.
that is sick.
If you look at like old school like books where it talks about like the greatest heroes and stuff like that, his abilities is listed in as like one of those things, because it's very rare and there's no other hero that's been able to do something like that.
I think Dante would see that and be like, man, the Shinigami's getting involved. This must be really serious. I mean, like, I pulled these out, but we don't think that Steel's really going to have us be a part of this stuff, right? This stuff seems a little way out of our league.
When you said that I'm at the coffee table. I'll call dibs on Mr. Villain.
What do you got against Mr. Villain? I mean, he's a bad guy, sure, but like...
He's the, like, Bizarro Captain Eon. Like...
Oh, you know what? Now that you think about it, they do act really similar.
Like, no. One is way right, one is way left. It's a difference.
You just called him up as, like you know what? Let's not get into the nitty gritty of it. Fine.
You hear Maria. They are very familiar. They are both showboats who have great egos.
Jolnir grabs his heart and just spins it on the circle and goes down like, he is not a showboat. He just oozes flair and aura.
Look, let's not get too bogged down on this kind of stuff. Like I said, we're not going to be doing this. This is way too much this is way out of our league. Okay?
I think we might end up getting roped into this somehow.
How? They said that they had a whole plan for us and everything like that. This just happened. This is for the professionals. There's no way we're a part of this. I pulled these out just, so we can be vigilant, but like...
This just happened and the number 1 and number 2 heroes are gone.
As you guys are like deeply paying attention to like the news, you can see that like it looks like Agent Steele picks up a phone call and he's talking for a second. And he looks like pissed off as he like waves down one of like the police officers that are there and hands them his card as it looks like he's leaving.
Where is he going?
See, he's not even staying on scene.
Okay, I guess we'll just watch the news.
Go back. Still, I
So
want to come.
You guys see it's getting pretty late, and you know that like Steele is going to be meeting with you guys in the morning. You guys should probably like get your rest and get ready for what you guys need to do. I mean, like, and for someone like OC, you've been on the road for a while. It's been a while since you've actually had like a normal bed. And Dante, you've been in jail, like to actually have a bed that's yourself, just that's yours, and you know that there's not a bunch of like cameras or anything. Like that privacy is something you've been waiting for.
Right.
Your room is very small compared to what you're used to, Jolnir. You're used to like, a double king and a bunch of room to just like play around and do whatever. You have a slither tube. You have like slides.
I have a slither tube?
Yeah, he set up slides from like your room to any other room that you want.
Oh, I think I'm being punished 100% now. I'm being
he like
punished.
full on remodeled the house for you specifically.
I move everything but my bed out my room.
Yeah.
It's just in the middle of the hallway. Like, what the fuck?
I'll put it in the front room. I'll put it just all spaced off in the front room.
With Wiz?
Yeah.
So, like, as like you guys are like settling yourselves, like getting ready to go into like your respective places, like you see that like Maria's like moving around, like turning off lights and stuff like that.
Power consumption.
And she's like turning off the TV and like making sure like windows and doors are locked and stuff like that.
Is there a way that I can convert my costume, my suit, to be one of those, like, essentially like it folds in and then it's like my backpack that like it comes out over me?
Yeah.
Okay.
There any way that you guys can think that you creatively wanted your suit to happen, it would have been in the information you filled out, and it would have been delivered to you that way.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I would have like done to my suit now is that like I would have known how I want my like elements to look on it. So then I would probably just spend some time
etching those in and
etching,
stuff.
like welding like the elements symbols into my suit for the night
Okay.
before I lay down.
So as you guys like go back to like your rooms, like Maria docks herself in like her own space and like
a Roomba.
Yeah, exactly like that. She just docks herself. But when she docks herself, she connects to all technology within the layer, basically.
Cool.
So
Hell yeah, we got a layer.
you guys see like your screens like light up, and it's like Maria, and she's like, "I've been going over these names. Kind of creepy. Is there anyone that interests you the most?" You would notice that if any of you guys answer, you can hear each other in your rooms. Like she's like connecting it.
1 through 5.
Just because I know that I'm related to the speedsters now, I know he'd probably Dante would be the most interested in Stevie Sparks or Sparkplug, just because he's probably gonna have to get a feel for opposing speedsters, since I'm sure it's relatively known in the world that speedsters deal with speedsters.
Definitely a thing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'd be like, this might be a problem at some point. So he would be thinking about Sparkplug.
So like you guys would like hear Dante's comments like in your rooms.
Can I please have the information on Julix and Jason Hero?
Of course. The files were all printed out. Would you like it digitally?
Yes.
You see that like she syncs to like your printer and like your laptop, and then you hear like notifications off your laptop as like stuff is like popping up.
Be doing research.
Maria, may I have the case files on 2 of the criminals that escaped?
Which ones would you like?
Jenna Colt and the creature.
Jenna Colt and the creature.
As long it also may I also have a itinerary of what the Shinigami has been doing for the past couple of years.
Yes. One moment. You see it takes her a minute. She syncs to your stuff and then starts dropping files in. And when the time comes, you will have all the information for like the villains. But for the Shinigami, you know that he was a long-going hero for like a good while. Maybe until about 6 or 7 years ago, he was like consistently the number 5 hero, not like dropping down at all for maybe 10 years. And then like 5-6 years ago, he ended up just like retiring. You know that there was an incident that happened with his sidekick. After that, he kind of just like stopped hero work professionally.
I see. Can I do any more research into his sidekick?
You see that his sidekick logged in for a mission and never was able to log out.
Interesting.
And you see the DOA files and stuff like that for his sidekick. It is said that the sidekick's body was still alive, but there was no like functionality like in their brain or anything like that. The report said that the Shinigami was interrupted while trying to put their soul back into their body, and something happened where a large percentage of their soul disappeared, but the small percentage that went into the body kept the body alive, but as a vegetable.
Is the body still alive?
You can't find those records, but there are like theory boards and stuff like that.
Reddit posts.
Like Reddit posts where people believe that the Shinigami still has him. But the Shinigami hasn't been on scene in spotlight or anything in about 5 or 6 years since that happened. So this is the first time that he's being seen in the public or even helping do something.
Passing through. Maybe it just happened to be coincidence. Is what the OC tells himself.
Sure.
As he's up scrolling on his phone, he's like, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Yep. So as you go to sleep, you see that like you start to like fall asleep, and Maria says goodnight and like automatically shuts your lights off. And you know that Maria is in sentry mode, whatever, like you would need her or whatever.
Okay.
Yep.
Then you just have little bits of obnoxious noise coming from the Wiz.
Wiz don't sleep.
Wiz don't sleep.
Yeah, so you guys, get a good night rest, and you guys shoot to the next day. As you guys shoot to the next day, you guys all wake up. Even if you wake up on the earlier side, if you're somebody who's used to that, you're probably still very much disturbed as you guys hear just a bunch of banging in like where that common area is at.
In it's typical superhero fashion, I spring into action.
I get up and make it to the common room.
Okay. As you make it in there, it looks like in one of the chairs on a laptop is Agent York, and the big like pounding sound, like banging sound, is Agent Steele like pounding his foot on the coffee table for you guys to wake up.
Hey, why are you banging so loud, my guy?
It's time to wake up.
Good morning.
You could have just knocked on our door.
Why would I knock on each door individually when I can do this? And you can still hear it.
It did work. Where's Wiz? So I like look around.
You hear, and then you feel like crawling like in the back of your pants.
I like pull him out of my back pocket and shove him back into my jacket.
As I see that it's them, I'm just like, okay. And I start like walking to the kitchen. Gonna like
He's letting you guys go about like what you guys need to
Yeah,
do
he's-
as he's talking.
right, just gonna I start like getting cereal for myself or something while he's talking.
Jacob, a bowl for me, please.
Did any of you check the news last night?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Huge incident happened. Whole thing is under investigation. We have a couple of current pros and former pros helping out with the investigation. The best thing we could do is be on the lookout and try to get as many of these people back into custody. The great thing about this unit is that we are trying to create a name and a face for ourselves. With everything that just happened, if you guys can capture at least one of these villains.
OC looks right over to Dante.
Same.
Dante was like pouring his
Everybody.
cereal, and then like he's just accidentally like leaves it pouring as like the cereal's just pouring over the bowl now.
If you guys can capture at least one of these villains, it would work very, very well for you. They're also paying a pretty good fee for capturing these villains.
How much?
Let's say that 5 or 6 of these can free you up of all your debt.
Okay, so you're telling me that we are this new thing that no one's done before, or there hasn't done that this Pandora place has never done before.
Correct.
And we were going to be starting these provisionary things because we're not heroes, correct? We're not heroes yet, right? That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, well, you are.
And-
You are with temporary license.
Yeah, temporary licenses, right?
Correct.
You want us to go chase down the dudes that the Shinigami is gonna be related to, and Mr. Aura, or you want us to trying to fight the same guys?
Well, Powers Division would never send you at the level that you're at. But, good thing I am able to get contracts signed from Power Division and then fill your names in.
So we're just
I'm not saying that all of them would.
death sentences. Okay.
I'm not saying you're capable of catching all of them, but I am saying that there are a good amount of them that I think you would be able to handle well, especially if you guys are doing 3-on-1.
It's like Dante's like he doesn't have a choice. You know what I mean? Like if there's anybody, I guess, who doesn't really have a choice.
OC was definitely thinking like, this is all the shit that Flynn said that he didn't want me to do right away.
Yeah, did not want you to do it, and he told you that the government is going to push you to do things that you're not ready to do just because of everything they know about your grandfather. They're going to assume that you could tap into that.
Yeah, they're
right
trying
away.
to force me into it without. Yeah,
I'm doing push-ups. I'm ready.
And you, just because Eon is the way he is, signed off on all capabilities
I'm okay.
that you may have,
I got
whether
the
you have them or not.
He can breathe fire. Yeah.
Because you looking bad makes him look bad.
You can't have that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you suggest? Who do you suggest that we try targeting?
Well, there have been 4 to 5 radio calls this morning, and police hit the scene, haven't been able to do anything, and the supers in the area are pretty busy going after the bigger names. So I put a block on anybody else showing up to the shore so that you guys can, no pun intended, test the waters with Jester and Munchie.
together.
Okay.
Well, they are part of the same gang.
That is what the file says.
There's a chance that they are split or together. There is also a chance that they might have more with them.
Great.
But with new laws with the Underwater Kingdom, they believe that all sand areas on the shore belong to them. So, with Jester, the way that he is, he's going to try to clear all beaches and kill anybody who doesn't want to move. Can't have that. Those are family areas. So, we're kind of in a rush.
Do you have transportation available, I assume?
Correct.
Then I assume we are heading out.
He looks into the kitchen and looks at like everything all over the counter just fucked up.
Give me a second. As I eat like 4 bags of cereal. And,
Bags?
Well, yeah, because being a speedster, you have a very high metabolism, so
okay.
the caloric intake you have is like 10 times a human.
Makes sense.
So I eat like 4 bags of cereal, clean everything up, and then like I go into my room and get my backpack, which is my suit when I need it to be activated.
Dante,
Yeah.
does Maria have any sort of sentry that maybe we could send her ahead to view out the area and report back to us?
Maria's capabilities, from what I was looking at, she has flight and she has decent senses around, and then she has good ways to protect us. But when it comes to a form of reconnaissance, I don't, from what I recall seeing her character sheet, she doesn't have a lot of that. Though I'm fast, so if anything, I could probably try to get a lay of the land a little bit ahead of you guys and not be seen.
Can't she just interface with the security cameras around the beach?
Could attempt to, but we gotta get there first.
Gotta get there.
And that's implying that the type of security that they have isn't a closed circuit that we have to try to find first. And then if it is a closed circuit, after we get into there, whether or not that we're going to see the Jester and Munchie within them.
So you see that Agent Steele knocks on the wall, and as he knocks on the wall, you see a doorknob pop up, and he opens a door.
Was that there the entire time?
No. Anyways, you see as he opens the door, you see the beach.
What is this man's power?
Is this you doing this? Because I see you open doors and I just see other things. Is this you doing this, or is this a certain type of technology that you just have around you?
The government has capabilities.
What?
It is best not to ask
So
too
this
many
is
questions.
in our compound.
Sure.
The OC
We have
starts
spatial
teleportation.
abilities.
So he tells you, he's like, this is a one-time deal. By the next time we need you to do a mission, there will be a vehicle for you to use.
Okay.
Your assistant bot, whatever you decided to call it, is able to pilot that.
Maria.
Sure.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Better than I'll ever be, I guess.
So you hear like, bye guys, from
York.
Agent York.
Bye, York. Agent York.
You see Agent still turn and look at her and look back at you and slam the door. As he slams the door, you guys are like on the beach where there is nowhere where a door would be.
I wonder if I can use that to go see Eon.
I'm never gonna get used to that. All right. Well,
Surfing bro, yeah. Surfing bro, yeah.
You guys, as you guys get onto the beach, you guys are like looking around. It feels good, and then you see all the way on the other side of the beach, you see these huge waves going up into the air like pillars, and then slamming down onto the shore. And you see that there are these like fish creatures that are like on the shore now, and you see people are like you start to notice that like it looked like the sand was red for a second, but now you're noticing that it's blood, and people are like trying to run as these like fish creatures are trying to like tear them apart.
How far away they?
They are about 60 feet away. The clownfish gang are a bunch of different like fish type creatures, and you see they all have like smeared like clown like makeup on their face.
They're fish ICP, fish juggalos.
Yeah, yes. And the leader is a clownfish.
Yes.
On anemones, gang.
So, as you pull up and you see them, you see Maria start speaking into your earpieces. She tells you, okay, I got them. There are 4 fish creatures on the beach. I know exactly who they are now. One is the clownfish, the Jester. He is the leader of the clownfish gang. 2, Black Marlin hybrid. His name is Swoops. He's a speedster. Piranha hybrid by the name of Munchie. He loves to eat. Porcupine pufferfish, known as Big Jab. He could pack a punch.
All right, let's try to avoid all contact with the water, and I don't know how much official hero training you guys have.
Not a damn thing.
Civilians are our top priority.
How many civilians are we looking at?
From what you can tell, there are only 2 that are dead, and there's one that looks like they're about to be attacked right now. Besides that, there are 10 more on the beach, like trying to figure out what to do to get off the beach.
Okay.
And 10 more that are in the beach or in the water trying to
Yeah.
Question, because I totally didn't think about this until now. When it comes to like healing, I know this is not like D&D that I can heal when somebody's down. I can just heal them up past dead, right? Like since the civilian's dead, can I use my healing powers to heal them?
No, they're dead.
Okay, that's what
They're
I was
dead.
asking.
If they're dead, they're dead. Like
Okay.
they'll knock down to 0, and the way that the system works for this, for you and for the listeners at home, is you have your HP and then you have your SP, which is your stamina points. Your SP is what you use to do all of your super abilities and any like physical action as well. If you run out of all of your HP, then you hit 0. But you can use your SP.
You use your HP as SP.
You can use your HP as SP as well. So if at any point you run out of all SP and all HP, you are dead.
Okay. Me being the fastest one, I'll try to get the innocents out as quick as possible while you guys try to hold off the crew.
It's going to take me a little bit to get there. I'm not that quick. I'm assuming you can stretch your legs far.
I think I get there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 60 feet away from like where you guys are at, and you guys see that like I said, one person. There's 11 people on the beach and in the water at the moment. One is about to be attacked.
So,
And you can tell that person is about to be attacked by Big Jab.
and just so you guys are aware, it's a 1-to-1 ratio when it comes to like blocks of how many feet how many spaces you can move is 1 speed per 1 space.
Okay.
That's you could just.
So you guys would be rolling initiative now, and then that will determine how many moves you have in the turn, in the round.
Yes.
And depending on how that is, you might be able to actually just get there right away and do something.
Yes.
So right now, I would have all of you guys, if you're going to jump into action, roll initiative.
Okay.
17 plus 30. That is a 47.
Okay.
Okay, our initiative adds on with our...
Yes. With your
Yes.
D20 roll.
And for listeners at home, the way that it works here is as many times as you could take 10 away from your initiative roll altogether is how many turns you can go in the round. And you can do 2 actions per turn.
So
I'm at 28.
I'm at 23.
Does somebody want to do me a favor and roll for Maria?
sure, I'll roll.
I guess I could roll for a wizard too.
Yeah, he has to roll for the whiz as well.
Yep.
Maria rolled a natural 16, so whatever her speed is on top.
Okay, so that's a 26.
She's 26.
The Wiz rolled a 29.
A 29. Okay. So the initiative order is going like this: Dante, Swoops, The Wiz, Jolnair, Munchie, Jester, OC, then Big Jab.
Hell yeah, I go before someone.
First in initiative, it is Dante.
So I see it looks like Big Jab's about to start swinging on somebody.
Yep.
All right, I have 100 feet of movement per turn.
Shit.
So I'm gonna like get into a running stance and run straight to the person who's about to get attacked.
You could see that as like you're moving, you see in slow motion, it looks like Big Jab is like cocking back to get ready to punch this civilian, and you could see that his arm itself is like pumping as it's about to like completely blow up on impact.
So I'm gonna run the 60 feet there, and then grab the civilian, and then run 40 feet the other direction for my first turn.
Okay. So you are going to interact. You're gonna run and interact for your first turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Run, interact, and then use the rest of my movement
Okay.
to move 40 feet away
Yep.
from there, and then I'm pretty much gonna do that 3 more times to save 3 more civilians.
Okay. All right. So the civilians went from 11 down to 8.
If the younger ones just
Okay. Now there are just 8 on the beach.
Yep.
So, right after you, is the fishman Swoops. Noticing what you're doing, you see like this blur go across your eyes as they start running. And it looks like, pissed that you're like taking away their prey. It looks like he's like running to try to start grabbing civilians and throw them back
To the water.
throw them back in like the where Munchie's at.
Yeah.
So he uses his 4 turns to do that same thing, bringing those 3 civilians there. And no, because you would got rid of 4 civilians. Yes. So he's using his 4 turns to bring 4 civilians back.
So the same ones I saved.
Yes.
He's using
Oh, he's a bitch.
his 4 turns to
To run and interact to bring all of them back. And you see him turn and look at you, and he's like, "The fuck you think you doing? They're our property on our beach.
I don't think that's how that works.
Our name's on it."
Where?
You see him point to the side of the wall, and you see this graffiti that says "Clownfish Gang."
Yeah, but that's the wall, not the beach.
Fuck you! So, next in initiative is Wiz. And you're just like, dude, I just fucking got rid of these people. What was the point? You could have did anything else.
Anything else. Hit me. For all I give a fuck.
So now, like, you guys have the attention of each other. So, Wiz.
Are we allowed to like hold actions and stuff in this?
It's part of your combat maneuvers. Give me 1 second. I'd actually pull it up.
Oh, one thing I do remember, you can reroll initiative every turn, every round if you want to.
Yes.
Oh, optionally,
You don't
yes.
have to keep the same thing.
You don't have to keep the
Wow.
yes.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've got to change that.
So you want to combo with Wiz doing like an ally interaction. So
Yes.
Wiz would be dropping their initiative and going when it's your turn.
Correct.
Okay. So next in the initiative would be Jolnair.
Ha! Civilians, don't worry. The great Captain Eon Prodigy Jolnir is here. And I'll move up 40 feet, and then I'm spending I'm spending 15. I like to use my Empower ability just for 3. So I'm not going to include me, just for them 3 and them 2 and Maria. So I'll have a +1 towards attack and damage rolls. And I have to roll a d10 to see how long this rocks with us. Fuck yeah, 9. That's
So,
not 6, my bad. 6.
Murph and Powers.
So for 6 turns.
6 turns. All right, and I would like to go into my second turn. If I can try to grab a civilian and move it to safety. Move that person to safety.
So your interaction is going to be to grab a civilian and try to pull them out of
Yeah.
the way. All right. Are you grabbing one of the ones that already went out and went back in? And
Like 35 feet, sorry. 35 feet, not 40.
It would be a kid. It would be like
It'd be a
little
kid. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's definitely one of the ones Dante tried to get rid of. So as soon as like the guy like throws them back into the sand, you stretch and snatch up one of the kids and take them back out of the beach.
They're about to have such whiplash.
And you see like Swoop's just like, what the fuck?
And I want to activate one more of my abilities to wind my hand up, make like a stretchy corkscrew, and just fire it at. I'm gonna take a swing at Big Jab.
Okay.
So 18.
With an 18, you would hit Big Jab.
I do 4 damage.
4 damage. Do you like cock it back, or you just
Yeah, like I wind it
Like
up.
a gum
Yeah.
pistol.
So you wind it back, and as you like let your arm go, it stretches all the way across, and you smack the shit out of Big Jab. You see Big Jab kind of tumbles, and then as he tumbles past you, Dante, you see his body go, and he just like real big beach ball just bouncing on the sand and like rolling now. Next, it is Munchie. Munchie sees everything that's going on, and you see that like he's starting to like spaz out by seeing like what he thinks is heroes. He's like afraid that you're gonna take his meal, especially since he's been like locked up for so long. So you see him like run towards a civilian and like snatch them by their ankle, and you can see like his claws like digging into their ankle as he's gonna try to like run and like rush them back into the water.
Okay.
So you see him interact, rush, running towards the water, and then as he's like at the water, he's gonna go and do one attack and then try to like drag them deeper into the water. So
Fuck.
we're gonna see if the civilian is good enough to
But such bullshit is that like, oh, my whole thing got null and void because this bitch.
Just throw him back.
You see that he like bites into the civilian's arm as they're just like, oh, what the fuck? And then as like they're screaming, you just hear bubbles as they just whoop, straight into the ocean. You just see like splashing and splashing as it looks like he's just like running under the water. And then there is Jester. Jester sees the interaction that's going on between Swoops and Dante. He goes and he takes his hand up. And as he takes his hand up, you see another pillar of water as it looks like it's like a hardened coat on the outside of it. As he goes and drops it down, and he's going to try to do an attack on Dante. Or actually, no, the direction would also be long enough to go after Joel Nair as well. So that is in 18. And, well, yeah, he's definitely hitting you. So,
What kind of damage is it?
it's going to be, he's coating the water in basically like a hard shell, where it's going to be blunt damage.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Resistance.
Doing 4 damage.
How much is resistance?
Cut in half, I believe.
It would be cut in half.
So you take 2 and I take 4, but my flak jacket takes physical, so I
Correct. Yep.
yes
So you would be able to
put that to my
protect
flak
yourself.
jacket armor. Yeah.
Yeah. That's 7 points of armor coming in clutch.
You see that he does that, and then he does that. He sees that you guys withstand it, and he's pissed off. And then you see that he does another one to hit the civilians that are just next to him.
You're a hater, bro. You're such a hater.
I literally saved 4 and they're back in it. My whole turn got wasted. I'm so fucking mad.
Luckily, he's too focused on you guys, and when he goes to drop it to the civilians, they're able to jump out of the way. They all dive out of the way.
Okay.
So he does miss.
why
Then next, it is Maria.
would you send Maria to put a force field around the civilians?
Because it can only do it to one person, and Maria just now went. That's why. It's called initiative.
Okay, I mean,
Seasoned Dungeons and Dragons
hold on.
player.
I mean, why didn't we do it? Because that was just automatic turn.
Saying,
because
why
of-
don't we do it?
Yeah, that's why.
So Maria is ready for anything that you guys need her to do.
She can put a force field on one child and then drag one child out. So those are two
purposes.
2 people that are relatively protected.
She has 2 turns.
Yes.
So you want her to try to do you want her to use the force field at all, or actually just use the turns to try to like take whatever civilians?
If
out
she uses
can?
that force field, does it cost SP to put up a force to move the force field or put a force field every single turn?
She can only put a force field once per round.
Yes, but it costs SP every single time.
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna kill herself like that. Can't she just move 2?
Okay. She's gonna rush all the way in,
Get 2 of the kids.
get 2 of the kids, pull them out, and that will be her turn for the moment. You guys know that whenever you guys need her, all you gotta do is call upon her. So, right now, it looks like Maria is without you guys even ordering her. It seems like she's able to pick up what the idea is,
Analyzing what our situation
analyzing
is,
what's
yeah.
going on, and she's pulling civilians out.
Okay.
You guys notice that she's doing it without any orders. Next in the initiative is the OC.
Okay. The OC is going to spend a movement action. Then he's going to also spend a interact with an ally action to grab the Wiz out of his coat.
Yep.
He grabs him by both of his legs and he holds him over his head like a throwing axe and throws him straight at Munchie in the water.
Okay. So, Wiz just goes flying.
And then the Wiz is going to...
It's not the Wiz's turn yet.
Okay, I go twice.
Yes, now it's your turn.
And then you see the OC, he brandishes a sword, uses the rest of his movement, and he's going to use a boosted 2-handed stab into the pufferfish.
Okay, so you would be running past You'd be running past Jester to get to the pufferfish.
Okay, then it would be Jester. I thought the pufferfish was up front.
Okay.
No, because the pufferfish got punched far away.
Yep, I'll stab right into the Jester.
So you're gonna go and try to stab right into
I'm gonna
Jester.
spend 10 SP to stab into Jester.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Hopefully you hit.
Shank.
I have a +2.
Yep. One
then-
from
and I
Maria and one from your empowerment from Joel Nair.
And then I have a +3 to my accuracy bonus, so that's
you have a
plus
+5.
5.
Smoke him like I'm chicken.
19.
19, you hit.
Hell yeah.
That's a +5. That's 24.
So that's 2d10.
2d10. First d10. 9.
Hell yeah.
That's 10. Yeah, it's 10. That's
So
that's 17 damage.
17 damage.
17 damage. You guys see that as he runs up, you see that the OC in this swoop of shadows across the sand have this one slash as you see Jester is ready to go for another attack as he looks down and notices that blood starts splattering from his chest as you see that his face turns blue and he's like and starts throwing up from the side of his own blood and passes out.
And
You
you
badass.
Oh shit! Then we got to go into fucking the Wiz's turn. The Wiz is also going to charge up his attack to swing on Munchie in the water. He rolls a 7 plus 4 is 11.
An 11 does not hit.
11 does not hit.
Yeah. And unfortunately, even if you miss, that SP is spent.
That's fine.
Okay.
But he gets another action, right?
Yes, you
a
do.
whole nother turn. So you would technically just stall out the other one if you're not planning on moving or anything like that.
Okay.
And then you would get another turn of like 2 actions you could choose.
Would I be able to use and interact with an enemy to pull him off the civilian?
Yeah. You're
Correct.
gonna have to definitely roll a strength contest to do so.
Probably against
Okay.
Munchies, I presume.
Yes.
All right. 12 plus 17. I beat
So,
you.
yeah, you beat me. We both rolled base 12s.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So
You're able to toss Munchie off. From what you guys can see, there's like movement in the water, and it looks like the Wiz like pops his body out of the water for a second, and as he goes back in, you see Munchie's body fly out of the water.
And then you see the wizard follow up with another doubled up.
well, so he would then have to spend his movement to catch
Yeah,
up to
he
the
would use
Munchies.
his movement on his next turn to catch up to him and then punch him in the face.
Okay.
So we'll be dropping another 10.
Damn,
Okay.
how much stamina does he have?
40. 8 plus fucking 4. 12.
12. That would be another.
You have a 12?
Yes.
You needed a 12.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Yes.
And 8. So that's 20 damage.
20 damage.
Munchie gets tossed out of the water and he's like trying to get back up, and you see like shooting out of the water is the Wiz, still small, as he goes and knocks the shit out of Munchie, and you see Munchie's body spin as he blacks out and hits the floor, but his teeth fly across the beach.
He had dentures on this.
His teeth fly across the beach going towards the direction of Dante. So Dante, I just need you to roll an ability. I need you to roll an agility contest for me to make sure.
So before I do any, is that one of those auto hits?
Yes.
So when a auto hit is happening to me, I can roll my I can roll my speed against that person's intelligence, and I just dodge it completely.
Oh,
Correct.
cool.
I'll let you know right now that you don't have to roll and you'll beat his intelligence. So
No, like what about if I got that one?
roll that one. Yeah, roll that one.
14, so 34.
Yeah. So
So
you
these.
just completely just dodge out the way as you see his teeth go past you and then get stuck in the wall where the graffiti is where it says Clownfish Gang.
Not no more.
And you see that, like, as that shit's happening, Swoops looks up at you, and he's like, fuck. It is now Big Jab's turn. Big Jab shrinks back down as he's looking around and seeing what's happening. You see that he freaks out. He runs towards, he's running towards, like, the middle of, like, where everybody's at, and you see that he pulls out this stone from the inside of his robes, and he's starting to activate it. As he goes to start to activate it, he drops it into the sand, and then he turns around and tries to run towards the water.
Is this thing like beeping?
it's not beeping, but it looks like a red like gem, like almost like a ruby, and it looks like it's starting to like glow, and as it's reflecting like the light from the sun. You see that like he drops it, and then Big Jab runs, and he's like basically like he's already in the water, but hasn't like completely dove in. And you do see that the civilian gets up, and they're like choking on water, but they're able to like run as they're like holding their arm. So it was just like one bite mark as they were dragging them. So that civilian is still alive. So now it goes back to the top to Dante. Now that it is a new round, if anybody wants to re-roll their initiative, they can.
37.
Okay. Yeah,
22 plus 11,
33.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 33. Both you and what'd you roll? 37.
Yes.
So both you guys hop up an initiative where both of you guys are before the whiz now. So Dante's turn.
Dante would look at Swoops. It's just like, he just had to be a bunch of dicks about it. I don't have time for this. And Dante's nervous, but he's about to unleash his power blast
Okay.
on him. And I think Dante is not realizing it. He's going to double it.
Okay.
So it's going to be 10 SP.
Okay.
All right, I have a +7 to this roll. That is a 24 to hit.
You hit.
And I have the +1 to the damage from the enhancement. So I roll 2d20 plus 1. 14, so that's 19 plus 1, 20 damage. I do a power blast right to his face.
Sure. You do a power blast to his face. You see that as you're getting ready to do it, you see him like smirk as he goes to like dodge to the side, but then he realizes the side that he decided to dodge to is where you're blasted. and you see his head completely just spin as his body like follows suit. And he's like a spinning top in the air for a second as he just smacks straight into the ground.
Okay, so that was my first action on my first turn, on my turn 1. How far did like Big Jab get into the water?
Big Jab is probably like 10 feet into the water. Like he's like a little bit above knee deep in the water. And it looks like he's rushing to try to get away.
I will then use my movement to try to catch up to Big Jab.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my second turn to shoot him as well.
Okay.
To make sure he doesn't run away.
Yeah. You run up right next to him, and he's like,
All right, I have a +7 of this. I know he's taking a little bit of damage. I'll pump it as well.
Yeah.
That is a 12 to hit.
You miss.
Fuck. All right.
You see that he like just his head dodges as his body stays still.
Okay. I have a third turn.
Okay. You have 4 turns.
Yes, I'm still on my turn 2 at the
I
moment.
know. I'm just
Yes.
reminding you. You have 4
Yeah,
turns.
Yeah, I'll stall out the one action. I'm gonna try to shoot him again.
Okay.
Once again, I'll try to double up. That is a 13.
Miss.
Stall his ass out, Dom. Stall his ass out.
Okay, well.
It's a 13 with your +3.
Oh no, sorry. It is. I was doing my +5. It is a 15.
15. You hit.
Okay.
Did you forget about your +3?
The +2.
The +2
Oh, it
from,
is
like,
+3. I was thinking
Chris,
+2.
it's
Yeah,
+3.
yeah. Oh, okay.
For your
All right,
accuracy.
Yes. You're right. So it actually would have been 16.
Okay.
All right.
Would have your last turn hit as well?
Well, because
15. What
it was a 12 plus 3.
15.
Yeah,
No, it would have
15.
been 11. No, sorry. It was 12 plus 3, so that would have been 15. Yes, my second hit. My
That's
second
a-
attack would have been a 15, not my third. Because my third attack was a 16. This one was a 16. The previous one would have been a 15.
Okay, so the 15 would have hit, is what I'm saying.
Okay, all right,
So
cool.
now that like you know the math, just so you don't, just in case you might not have to spend that SP.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So we're gonna say we're on the second turn.
Turn 2 still?
Yes.
Okay, cool. 11 plus 13 plus 1, so that is 24 to his fucking chest.
Yeah, you
No, actually 25.
you go to punch him directly in the chest.
Shoot him.
Oh, you're shooting him.
Yes.
How far are you? Because you said you were running up on him.
I would run past him because he's going to, and like since he's going to water, I'm just like putting both my hands together and like uni beam hit him in the back of the head to like.
That's what I'm saying. But like, how far are you from him physically? Like,
Oh, probably like 10 feet away from him.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you go and you blast him, you can literally see like him get dizzy as like his eyes go blank. But as that happens, you see his body get ready to swell up.
Okay.
As you are going to have to roll an agility score.
All right. Well, I get to roll against his intelligence first,
Yes.
and that is a 23
23
against his intelligence.
that would pass.
So these spikes would shoot out, and I
Yeah.
would probably just like spiral around to dodge out the way.
And you're just like, damn, like this thing could get big. Now that like you're done with that because you were focused on it. As you turn around, it feels even hotter. Like it's hard to breathe. Like it feels like it's starting to like get dry. The air is starting to get dry.
So for my next 2 turns, I will get people away as far away from the heat as possible.
Okay. So you are able to. I'm gonna say like with you trying to like rush with this.
If I speed burst them,
you have like an adrenaline burst, like an adrenaline boost with like your speed burst, and you're able to take like 2 at a time.
okay.
So, and Maria took 2 already. You're able. Actually, no, Maria took 4 already. You're able to do 4 for these last 2 turns if you wanted to.
Sure.
Okay, so then that would leave.
And then that one guy kind of ran away from him by himself.
Yeah.
So there'd be
There'd
only
be 2 left.
2 left.
It would be down to the OC.
Okay.
It's the OC and Jolnir. You guys basically are like next in the initiative. You guys can figure out things however you would like to figure them out.
Jolnir, that thing's going to blow.
What do you want me to do, OC?
Get these people out of here.
Of course.
I can handle this.
I'll just slingshot me and the civilians to where I'm like facing the ground, so when we impact, it's just mostly rubber.
So you're able to grab. You're going to use both your actions to basically just grab these civilians and get them completely out of the way. All right, you are starting to feel like this heat as well, and it feels real nasty. It's something that you've never really like felt heat like this before. It feels like your body is starting to like react to it. You're starting to get like this real like crusty, like type of like outer layer to your skin.
I feel like I'm getting dehydrated.
Yes.
So the OC sees that this thing is just cooking, baking. It's clearly, obviously drawing whatever kind of power it's getting from the sun directly. So he walks up to it, and during the heat,
You see that like as like you're going up to it, you could see like trees like in the area start to catch fire.
and I'm noticing it's quite powerful.
Yes.
So I am going to spend 15 of my stamina points
Okay.
to reach into my jacket and pull out a shadow to engulf it in darkness
Okay.
with my shroud ability.
So you're tripling down
Yes.
on Shroud.
Yes.
Does that use all of your remainder of your SP?
The OC would have 15 SP left.
So you're going to use 20. And what is the attack on that?
The trigger is basically on a successful attack roll. You can shroud an item in a shadow within a range of 5 feet in complete darkness. The thing being shrouded is completely blind and deaf to the outside world, but can still move and will return to normal if I let them exit the shadow.
Okay. And disruption.
Or them.
Yeah. And disruption
Because the
is
verbiage is for what's his name too.
The Wiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the attack, it would be a D10. So basically, you would be making it
4d10.
4d10 at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's just showing like how well you're increasing it. So I would still like to see what you roll with 4d10.
Okay.
Well, he still has to roll to hit first.
Yes.
Technically.
Yes.
Base 13.
Base 13. Okay. So you hit it, but like nothing happens. You can feel like that like as soon as you made contact with it, your sword starts to like heat up and like turn red. But at impact, you completely just release your darkness. You see your shadows start to burst out of you. Roll your 4d10s.
28 plus
28.
2.
Plus 2.
So
So you start to create this shadow that's coming out of you. Your allies, what you guys see is it seems like the OC's like coat starts to open up, as his body starts to like turn into like full shadow, as you see that he's rising and creating like this layer of darkness over where the beach is at. You guys can feel like where the shade makes you feel like you're like literally in night. That's how dark it is at the moment. As this is happening, you both can see that it looks like at his back it's starting to catch flame. It looks like the OC is starting to burn from like what his from what he's trying to do, as the sun is trying its hardest to be absorbed into that stone. The sun is trying to break through the shadow that he's creating. As he starts to grow this shadow even bigger, Dante, you notice that the heat radiating off that stone is no longer there. It seems like without that connection, you could actually touch this thing now. You could actually get close to it.
Okay. I would look to Jolnir. I'm like, theoretically, can you turn yourself into like a net?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to turn yourself into a net and stand right there.
Oh, all right. Sure. As I transform into make myself as a net.
Maria, tell me the density of this orb.
She tells you so you have the right like calculations.
Because we're in communication with each other, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can actually hear like from where you're at, like you can start to hear like the OC like you're in pain. You're actually like starting to scream. Like you're feeling this intense burning feeling from your back, but you can kind of feel like it feels like it's making its way through your body to your chest.
Hey, Oz.
Oz. Yes, what?
I need you to just hold it a little bit longer. I think I might be able to smash it.
You have a couple seconds.
Okay, that's all I need.
Like as like he says, you have a couple seconds. You see a burst of flame, just like this, right at his back as you take 18 damage.
So I want to use Jolnir as a rubber band.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to do is I want to power speed burst around and put my slam myself into Jolnir's body to ricochet myself as like a power, like almost like a power ball to then crash into this orb to break it at the same time that his body would release.
Okay. With you guys helping each other, I'm gonna need 2 different checks, but both you guys would be giving each other major advantages, so you guys would have a +5 to your rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
I would need you to roll an agility contest because you're gonna be stretching yourself more than what you're comfortable with, and then I'm going to need a speed contest from you.
Okay.
Never fucking mind. That's an unnatural 20, baby, plus a 12, 32.
That's with your +5?
Yeah. Oh, 37.
Okay. You see him reach himself back, and it looks like from like the information that he put into his paperwork for his suit, you see that his suit starts to rip, but his body's still stretching, as like he's pushing himself to the limit.
Okay, and I would be spending probably all of my speed, my SP to speed burst myself as much as possible.
Okay.
As I would circle around the water, probably try to bring up water to myself just in case to possibly cool down some of the heat, and then run directly into Jolnir to then ricochet myself and bullet myself right to, for the kinetic energy to be enough to crack whatever this jewel is.
I just wanted to know the number. 4 times your max. It would be 4 times your max speed, which would be
because I do 80 kilometers an hour, right? For this the speed also.
Yes.
So then that gets doubled to 160, and then if I'm doubling down on that, that would be actually 320 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, 320 kilometers an hour.
Fast.
Basically. Yeah. You feel your body surging, and it feels good. It feels as normal as you felt in a while, but right before you take your first step, you just get a glimpse of when the explosion first happened. Roll.
That is a 10 plus 27, 37 as well.
You zoom. You guys work together to go as hard as you can, shoot straight towards it. You can see that it almost looks like a cloud of fire at the top of this shadow. And you zoom straight towards it. Jolnir, you could see that at this moment, as like your body releases from being flexed back, you could see that like thousands of feet in the air, the direction that Dante runs, clouds get cut in half. As you straight into this stone. As you feel the shatter as you look at it, and because you're moving, super fast, you see in slow motion it crack, and you could see it slowly fall apart into nothingness.
Okay.
As it's just kind of like red sand across the beach at the moment. But you know that this is probably something very special from the ancient kingdom that's in the sea. Mm-hmm. As OC, your shadow swarms through the sky. As instantly the shadow's gone, and day it's as bright as day again. As you fall out of the sky into the sand.
Can I catch my mans?
Yeah, let's say that like as like you're falling, you see your ally stretch out and stretches like his hand like real big, and he's able to catch you right before you make impact.
And I can picture like the OC's like entire uniform just being burnt across the entire back, or it's just
it would
skin.
be completely burnt across. You have the symbols of the old OC, but with your uniform being completely burnt, the civilians see the true face of the new OC.
There's also blood.
I ain't gonna lie, that's metal as fuck though. Like you singeing with like a blood cry. That if you talking about some Ozzy Osbourne metal, Dark Prince of Darkness, that's hard.
Right as you fall, before you pass out, you hear very loudly in your head the wizard laughing, and you just hear, "We're closer."
As I like try to pull myself back up. I'm just fucking kneeled into the sand.
You try and you completely like pass out. It's just you three and Maria at the moment. You can hear sirens as like officers are like moving in. You see that people are like checking the civilians and stuff like that. And it looks like at one point some pro heroes start to show up, and they notice that you guys...
I round up the fish guys.
And notice that you guys took care of everything. And for a second, you guys make eye contact with some of the biggest pro heroes in New Olympus. As they recognize you. They know that now you are here. It looks like, at the moment, learning very, very quickly, and for some reason, people are listening, Maria is like giving orders and guiding officers on where they need to go, what injuries happened, what didn't, the identities of the two that were deceased and stuff like that.
I think I would kneel down to where like the red dust is, and like just like pull like my hand to see if there's any like specks that can still be recovered.
As you like move through it, it looks like as like you move your hand through it, it looks like most of it, as just by your like touch, is starting to just blend in and become regular sand. But what I need you to do is
intelligence?
Roll an intelligence contest.
Give me that dumb bitch check.
Call it intelligence.
26.
26. You could see that like from your reaction, it's trying to camouflage itself from you. So you quickly just go and scoop where the area is at, and as you pull out, you can actually feel the weight of a piece of the stone, but without seeing it in your hand. As like the rest of the sand like moves out of your hand and the air hits it, you can see that you have a small, like the size of like a nickel piece of this stone that's still somewhat glowing.
Man in the chair.
Yeah.
Can I have Munchie's teeth to start like my little Batcave thing, like of each villain we knock off?
That's some villainous shit.
How?
It's
Batman does
technically in the wall already. To be fair,
it-
he's not
Yeah.
pulling it from.
It
him.
is. It is. But like I want my trophies. Like,
But like Batman's also not like a regular hero.
Yeah.
Batman's a vigilante.
Batman do it.
Correct. Not a real
Superman
hero.
got
Regular. I didn't say real. Regular.
Superman got what you call it in his
no. Superman has things that are
sanctum?
very dangerous in the Fortress of Solitude because he knows that people shouldn't fuck with it.
Not
Batman.
teeth, as a
Batman
trophy.
be like, I'll beat your ass and not it's mine.
But I feel like Captain
Where
Eon.
you gonna spend that big
I
ass
feel like
penny he
Captain
got?
Eon would definitely have trophies though. Like, you tell me Captain Eon.
Oh no,
is
he
Eagle-
definitely does.
Yeah,
But that's because he's fucked up.
yeah, but like I don't know that.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying no. Go grab Munchie's teeth. Munchie don't need them. Where he going?
I know.
He grew a new pair.
Yeah, he's definitely like some Arlong shit. He could definitely grow a new pair.
I'm grabbing the teeth.
So like as they're like cleaning stuff up, you go and you grab the teeth. The only person that was like fucked up, where they need medical attention right away is the Jester. But
Jester got fucked
you guys did very well on like keeping them alive. So, and like a hero's aspect, people are seeing that like you guys did things very successfully, and even if they like check security cameras and stuff like that, they see that those 2 deaths happened before you guys even hit the scene. And I will say, as you picked up the stone and like you're ready to walk out, you can actually feel sand between your toes, and you notice that from like the calves down, that's all gone.
Really? Wow. Okay. I'm like, oh shit.
Each one of you, in a way, has went past your limits, and your suit couldn't handle it.
I feel like Dante would look at it like, damn it, I thought my specs were fine. God damn it.
You see that it looks like in the distance with certain agents and stuff like that is Agent Steele, as he is coordinating the transfer of like these prisoners to where they need to go. It looks like he checks off two names off his checklist, and he just glances towards you guys and then walks away. As he walks away, you guys see running through the sand to see if you guys are okay is Agent York.
I take it the Wiz probably like would have slunk himself back into my jacket. What's left of it?
Yes. Yeah. Like I said, Agent York runs in trying to like she's like
be waving to her to like come
yeah.
towards.
She's like running back and forth from you guys, trying to make sure you guys okay. And like as you guys like gather together, you can see like she's sweating. She looks nervous, and in her bag, you can see that there's like a tablet that's still like powered on, and you can see like the news, like she was watching everything that was happening. And as that happens, like you guys look up, you guys can see that there are like drones and copters and stuff, and like helicopters and stuff like that. Like what you guys just did was on the news.
Fuck.
Well, shit. Well, at least I'm on the news for a good thing this time.
I wave.
She's like, "Are you guys okay?"
Yeah, I think we're okay. How's OC? How you doing?
I'm good. I'll be okay. Just a little singed up.
Kind of got the eye thing.
Yeah, it's
What was that? Did in your file doesn't it say that if you push past your like daily limits, you can lose your power?
something like that. Yes.
You can lose your power? Where does it go?
It will just go away and become shadow itself.
Is this that ticking time clock thing you were talking about?
In a way.
Ticking time clock.
It's a whole thing.
You see this? She's like, "Well, I'm just glad you guys." My back.
York, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just I don't know what happened. Today I've just been so stiff. I've been doing a lot of yoga lately, and you know it's helped. It helped a lot. I was doing really well. I felt a lot better, and for some reason today I've just been having these sharp pains and stiffness.
Maybe you should get it checked out.
Maybe I should go to a real doctor. I went to the medics that we have at Pandora. So
Yeah, probably.
A real doctor might be a good thing.
yeah, I'm sorry. What you guys are doing is way more important than my issues.
Well, we're a team, right? Gotta make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are a team.
Why wouldn't you be part of our team? You literally are going to be handling our suits, and it's something that we're going to be using on a daily basis, right?
Yeah.
I do need a new
Speaking
one.
of that, I'm assuming the other 3 pairs that you guys have aren't going to do the trick.
Yeah, I'm going to have to work with you on some alterations to my specifications.
Maybe it'd be better if I just take you to my suit guy.
You have a suit guy?
He doesn't really like to work directly with heroes because he has some bad blood with some. He makes his money making suits for anybody who needs them.
Cool.
Including villains.
Um,
The ones that pay their bills? Yeah.
does he take IOUs?
No.
I hold up Captain Eon's debit card. Can I use this?
I don't think you should be using that. Also, I thought you were cut off.
Call from what?
Oh. Maybe you should talk to Agent Steele.
Cut off from what? Agent York? What am I cut off from?
Relax. It's not York's fault, whatever's going on.
An upcoming hero needs to learn how to make their own way from the ground up. Sometimes hero agencies help them a bit, but it's up to that hero to learn how to navigate the world.
I'm not a plant. What do you mean from the ground up?
We could probably talk about this somewhere else.
Yes. Speaking of that, that's yours. And you see that, like, she points to the street and you see this fully decked out, like, chrome, like, hover car. You see that it's hovering like 6 feet above, like, the ground. I mean, not 6 feet. It's about 6 inches above the ground, so it's not touching the ground. And you see that there's kind of like a slot, like, in the hood, where like an R2D2 slot. There's like an R2D2 slot in the hood for Maria.
Sure.
I mean, I know you'd probably rather run, but I mean,
I'm tired.
yeah. So, yeah.
That's a thing for you?
Getting tired?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be? I need, like, my metabolism works 10 times faster. I literally need to eat like 30 burgers right now, or I'm going to pass out from being famished. My stomach is growling nonstop. Can we stop by like a McDonald's?
Sure. Just let Maria know where you need to go. So you see, like, she escorts you guys to the vehicle. You guys get in, and you see that she tells you guys she'll see you when she sees you.
You're not coming?
Oh, this takes you guys back to to wherever you need to stop, and then back to your homes.
Yeah, and then we'll all go to your suit guy.
Oh, you guys want to do that today?
Are we not supposed to? Don't we need these specs ready to roll for if something else happens?
Oh, yeah, sure. I was just in an Uber to my car.
Where's your car?
Pandora?
It's like a block away from us. Come on, we're all going the same way.
Sure. And you see, like, she gets in, she's like, I have to Uber a lot lately following Agent Steele.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got those weird teleporting things. It's cool, but
Is that him?
Is what him?
The doors. Is that him?
Yes.
That's all I wanted to know. That's all I want to know.
He has some type of teleportation ability. It doesn't work like traditional teleportation, but he calls it gateway.
That's cool.
Maria, take us to the compound. Can you stop at the closest McDonald's on the way?
That's cool as hell.
You see that, like, she's like, on my way. And you see slowly, like the music is turning up to where, not too loud to where you guys can't hear each other talk, but loud enough to where everybody can hear it. You hear Santana's Maria Maria. It's like she just speeds off to an area where there's a bunch of fast food restaurants.
Sweet.
You get all the food you need. It's charged by it's on Pandora's
That's
account.
perfect. At least
So
they
the
pay
food
these.
gest charged on them?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay,
He
cool.
told you.
I just wanted to-
anything living and food is always on Pandora, so they get charged for all that
He's
stuff.
gonna be like, why did you order 50 cheeseburgers?
Well, that's your problem.
I
You
think
go
he
out to
knows he
deal
drafted
with
you.
Steele.
He
Yeah.
knows why you need 50
So,
cheeseburgers.
she takes you guys back to your homes where you guys can kind of like change, look more normal if you guys need to leave without being noticed, especially since you guys were just all over the news. for the most part, you guys can kind of like put yourselves together to where you're not really noticed, except for Jolnair, which there's not much you can do.
I put a mask on so I won't be noticed. I think I'm Mr. Incognito
My
right
man's
now.
a whole snake body.
He's like thick body with 4 arms, blue skin.
I put the Robin
blue
mask
as
on.
fuck.
Nobody never noticed me.
This is,
Nobody.
you know, usually the
Nobody.
hero wears the mask
Nobody.
and the civilian doesn't.
The OC puts his hair into a ponytail, puts on some circle glasses,
Okay, you Clark Kent ass bitch.
and takes his leather jacket off and puts on a pullover hoodie.
You know what? I'm in a crop top. It's fringed.
And one pant leg of a Jenko jean.
And one pants sleeve of a Janko jean.
Hell yeah.
I literally just wear jeans and a t-shirt.
You're hot.
And just to keep it like PG safe, I got like stretch my skin over my nipples to cover up my
Just
nipples.
show that you just don't even have any. You
Yes,
just,
basically.
they just look
crazy.
like pouty faces.
Yes.
I feel like that's hornier than just showing up.
What?
That adds way more
That's
emphasis.
extra. So
You for sure wear the Jeff Hardy shirt that's like mesh.
Of course.
so
Love it.
you guys
Love it so much.
get yourselves together. You set up everything that you need to set up, and you see that she's still there waiting for you. It looks like she's trying to like stretch her back out, like on like the edge of the couch, just like leaning back on the edge of the couch, just trying to like stretch it out. And it looks like she's like irritated.
Can I help her?
Yeah, you see this that she's like trying, and like you try to give her like some pointers, like especially you being somebody so flexible, right? And she's trying, and she just like you can see this, her body just keeps locking up. She's like, maybe I'm just having an off day.
It could be. It could be. Do I know like my healing powers can heal like something like this, or that's just,
From what you know, they should.
I try to put my healing hand on. Like, what spot hurts?
Like as you like she like points it out, and like you try to do it from like the way that you can feel your power working. You feel like your power's not doing anything. You feel like she should be fine.
Huh? I don't know. I was wrong. You should be fine. Like, usually my power can heal something like this, and it doesn't seem like anything's wrong.
Oh well, I guess. You guys ready to go?
Dante would have came out the shower in just regular clothes, just a band t-shirt and some jeans, nothing crazy. He probably has his fidget spinner again and just ready to go.
Ooh, I can see my hoodie just saying Wiz on it. Like the old VIZ fucking text.
Yeah.
So as you guys start like walking towards the door, Maria's followed you guys, and she's like, is your assistant coming?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
There's something wrong with Maria?
No. I mean, I'm surprised that you guys are using her as much as you do. A lot of hero groups leave their assistants like such in their lair or whatever. Or
Well, Maria's connected to my interface, so it's kind of
oh, so she checks like your socials.
it's convenient when with anything else that like we need.
I guess if you want to bring Maria, I'm sure that they have skins for her model or something like that.
Oh, actually, Maria, can you like convert yourself to look like a backpack, almost like some like Blue Beetle type thing to just like
So you
attach
see
on my
that,
back?
like, she looks like one of those speaker backpacks.
Yeah.
And just like just camouflages into like right behind you. Or that. I mean, do you want her to have a skin for in the field so she matches you guys?
Sure. I mean, what are you feeling, Maria? What do you think fits us?
You heard it's like whatever makes me look like a part of the team.
So, like, alien with devil horns and lightning tattoos all over its body.
I don't know where the lightning's from, but sure.
Because, you're fast.
Yeah, but my speed isn't derived off of electricity. So, like, with the chemical compound I use, it's not like ions that are going positive and negative to me consistently. I am you know what?
Blank stare. I got a whole blank stare on my face, like, but you're fast.
Sure, but not through.
Lightning's fast.
I mean, yes, but like it's not. Okay.
Yeah. So like you guys are talking and stuff, and you guys get into the vehicle, and you guys can have that conversation or whatever.
Okay. So no lightning.
It's just not actually accurate to what's my powers derived from. I'm more of an energy source, and yes, energy is fluid, and it can be all different types of things, whether that be solid, gas, liquid, and just force in general. So I don't know if electricity is kind of too much of a little box to what defines what my capabilities are.
Okay, alien shadow horns.
Try not to use shadows as much as possible.
Yeah, also that's like trying to put him in a box with like the devil horns. Like, come on, that's not cool.
What else you want?
He's not a devil.
What else you want me to do?
I am deeply offended.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Joe Nair made a mistake. I did not mean to. Eon call it typecasting. I did not mean to typecast you.
It is okay.
Just so you know, Jolnir, like when I said like you can make Maria look like however you would like, I meant like a wrap, like you would do like a vehicle or something like that. I didn't know that you would think of like adding like horns aesthetically, or like weird like lightning bolts, or I mean, you guys could do whatever you want if you guys are into it and that's something that you guys want, you could do. But what I was talking about is like the guy we're going to like could put a wrap on it, like make it a different color, or print out a specific design that would go like all around it, like symmetrically.
Maria.
No.
Maria.
Maria, like you see, Maria turns down the music. She's playing Crazy Train, but removed the word train with Maria.
Maria.
Yes.
Can you check the socials and see if we are trending?
You are trending, very much so. It seems that through Pandora's website, Miss or Agent York? Agent York? Yes, it seems that Agent York is supposed to be doing a press conference talking about the new heroes that are connected with Pandora security.
Like right now?
She's like, no, it's scheduled for tomorrow morning, but that was another reason why I wanted to talk to you guys. I was actually just going to email you guys to not bother you for the rest of the day, because I know you guys must be tired, but I know that Osborne is going to be going by the OC, and so far, it seems like that's already trending and people are loving it, but there are a lot of questions out there on who you two are. And I don't want to announce that, your real names unless that's something that you want to go by from the beginning. Also, people want to know what the group name is, because you were noticed working as a team together.
A superhero stable name.
If you guys need more time, I can always try to, hold back on the press conference. I just don't know how Still will feel about that.
You can just give them the usual until we come up with something.
I will say, the way that these things do work is if I don't give them something...
Social media is going to make a title for us if we don't give one soon enough.
Yes. The people will name you. And sometimes people get stuck with things that they do not like.
My friend got known as the Clanker one time, and it stuck with him ever since, because he got put into a trash can and they started just banging a bunch of noise.
And you see that, like, instantly, like, the music stops and Maria's like, Clanker. Why does that sound racist towards me specifically?
I guess it could sound racist towards you. That's what they called him.
Don't say Clanker again.
Okay.
Do we?
You see the music goes back up.
Okay, I got questions. Do we all not say Clanker or just him?
You see the music goes up a little bit higher.
All right, so we found one of Maria's tics. Racism, which I can respect.
That's a
racism. Okay.
Noted.
I can respect that.
I understand.
That might have just been picked up through your storyline.
Right.
like her just getting like researching your backstory might have just made that a thing in her head. She's like, oh, racism, that's fucked.
I respect that. Okay.
Absolutely, for sure.
If you gotta have a tick.
That's a good one to start with.
Yeah.
That's a good one to start with. It's better than destroy all humans.
Yeah.
So
I can see how it could easily
That was just my cousin one time, bro.
potentially lead into something like that as I look
she's
at
like,
you.
I could probably hold off on a team name if I could at least have what you are thinking as hero names.
Eon's Prodigy.
Eon's
No.
You
That's
have
too
to
crazy.
chill on the Eon stuff.
I know. I understand.
I mean, you could just shorten it like EP.
No.
You really love Eon, don't you?
He saved my life.
I mean,
He's the only thing I know to this planet.
no, I get it.
You've been on here for 18 years.
Besides these two.
The less heat you
And
have,
Lucinda.
the better.
A lot of people love Eon. You know how many people have tattoos of Eon's face? It's a huge thing. But
I seen a bumper sticker the other day that said "fuck Eon."
I guess it just depends on who you are.
I want to give people happiness.
Happiness,
Yeah. My hero name, Murph.
mirth.
Yes. Mirth.
Mirth.
Yes.
I could try to sell that.
Happiness. Intergalactic happiness.
So
Okay.
if you want to make people happy and you want people to be very comfortable around you, I would say separate yourself from Eon. I know you love Eon. You have reason to love Eon. A lot of people have reason to love and hate everything. My whole thing is this. You don't want people's hate for Eon to become hate for you. You want to be your own person. Understandable?
OC just sighs.
Okay, so the new OC.
Just OC.
Yeah, you will be titled as like the new OC for a little bit, and then they will know you as the OC. Like you are the OC.
I understand.
But, yeah.
I chose the name.
Yeah. So and then mirth. You want to make people happy. We can come up with taglines for certain things, and that's something that's gonna happen. You know that if you guys become really popular, there's the commercial deals and all that stuff. Like,
What's a commercial deal?
you know that video, that short video that you see in between TV shows where Eon is like eating cereal and it's a bunch of kids like cheering and being happy? That's a commercial to sell cereal.
That cereal sucks.
Eonos aren't that bad.
Eonos is the most delicious, well-balanced breakfast to become a great superhero.
It's not.
What is his slogan? Hunger devastation.
Hunger devastation!
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
I heard when they shot that commercial, he actually blew up a planet.
They're dry and they break down weird in your mouth.
You break down weird in people's mouths.
You might be adding too much milk.
I don't add milk.
Cool. So we talk a lot about Eon. Hero name?
My dad always talked about how our last name meant the lone wolf. And
Fast Wolf?
no. My dad's Dane, so he's from Denmark. Was. And
Speeding Dane.
no.
Great Dane.
The Great Dane, I like it.
Oh, I get it. Like
The dog.
Dane, like the dog, but then the wolf.
Yes. So in Norse mythology, there's this chaotic god named Fenrir.
Fenrir.
Yes.
Same thing as Cerberus, right?
I mean, different mythologies entirely, but
Sure.
yes, Cerberus is Greek. And
God
Fenrir is Norse.
guards the gates of hell.
Okay.
Anyways, it can bring like chaos and destruction, but it also brings control to the world. And either way, I think I'm gonna go with Fenrir.
Fenrir.
Yes.
Chaotic dog.
No, not the lone wolf. Fenrir.
Lone wolf. Okay.
I'm not the title. Just Fenrir. Just
Oh.
Fenrir.
Yeah, because it would be weird for you to be the lone wolf
Yes.
Fenrir
Yeah.
and be a part of a team.
Yes, I understand that. I'm
Yes.
trying to. It
So
was
Fenrir. Fenrir, just Fenrir.
Fenrir. Yes.
Okay. The OC. Fenrir. Mirth.
And we form together, make Moth.
No.
What?
Moth.
No.
Moth.
No. Saying it again is
Murph, Oz, and Fenrir. Moth.
No.
And Maria. Moth.
Yeah. So I just have one question. Who has an extra ability that they did not put in their paperwork? There's obviously somebody feeding. Like there's somebody fighting in like those videos on the news that isn't you three, unless you're using a different ability.
What are you talking about?
You see, like she pulls up like one of the screens, and like you can see from like one of like the helicopters are showing like you guys fighting, and there's like There's like you
Talk about the
fighting.
Wiz.
They're like you fighting. There's you like stretching and doing your thing. You doing your thing, and then there's this fish man that like gets like smacked into the water, out of the water, like starts spinning, and teeth falls out, shit like that, and you just don't know like you don't see anything doing anything to it.
He must have had a parasite. As the OC looks at both of you and winks.
I seen you wink. You just did that, right? Like real life, right here in front of me.
Was
No, I didn't.
So you're the one with the extra ability?
I blinked both of my eyes.
That's a wink. You don't blink both. You wink.
There's no way you'd even be able to see me wink if I had my head slightly cocked away from you.
You did it right in front of me.
I blinked both of my eyes.
You did the whole winky face and everything.
Prove
You
it.
said it.
Okay, beyond the gaslighting, it sounds.
I like you to saying that as Dotson.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, beyond the gaslighting, it seems like there might be some unknown ally with us,
I don't smell gas.
according to this video.
Does that thing have a name?
Yes.
Can I have that name? Because people are thinking you're a team of 4.
We're not.
We
No, we are a team of 4 if we count Maria.
Yeah, Maria. That's its name.
Well,
Well,
excluding
technically a team of
Maria.
5 if we're counting.
So you are a team of 5.
No,
4.
4,
3.
3. Actual.
No, it's 4. It's
It's
4.
four.
4. I'm gaslighting now too. I apologize.
Yeah.
I can't help myself.
Gaslighting's bad. I'm
Sometimes.
sorry.
Who are the 4?
It's Maria, the OC,
I thought it was 6 of us.
Murph, and Fenrir.
Me,
And you.
Okay.
Dante,
It's 5.
Oz, Maria,
And yeah, York.
Well,
York.
This is my thing, right?
Still.
So if this is a one-off thing, that's fine. If there's another video where there's an invisible person doing things, then I'm gonna have to
I see no
say
people.
whether or not they're a part of our team. And if they keep showing up every time you guys show up, people are just gonna assume that it's a part of the team. Are we just gonna leave that up to mystery and let other people name that?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure it out as it goes. Maybe we can look more into it, see if we can really come to terms with whatever helped us. As like I'm now just like staring daggers at OC. Like, how long are we gonna keep this up?
And then you hear Maria, "We have reached our destination."
I look at her like I thought it was
Perfect.
like,
Everybody out of the car.
I got all 4 of my hands up at 8. Like I thought it was like 9 or 8 of us. What the fuck are we talking about?
We'll talk about this later, okay, Vanessa?
Yes. Yeah, we're here. You guys like get out.
Yeah.
You see that you guys are in front of this huge mansion, big gate, everything. And as like you guys are like going in, one of the things, there's a bunch of different little like symbols on this gate of a bunch of different like pop culture and stuff like that. And one of them that you see is like a little shield that looks like it has the symbol of like House Lannister.
Interesting. Okay.
Wild. But I'm here for it.
So as you guys are like walking in, she was like, okay, you guys might recognize this person. There was maybe about 10 years ago, there was this like live action version of a movie that was coming out, and this actor hit their head and ever since thinks that they're the character from the movie.
Okay.
And somehow the skill just came with it.
So who does he think he is?
In this movie, they were doing a live action Incredibles, and in this movie they were doing a male version of Edna Mode, so this guy thinks his name is Ed Mode.
He thinks he's Edna from The Incredibles.
Well, Ed Mode, because in the live action it was a guy.
Okay.
What does this have to do with anything?
I think she's just trying to prepare us to the type of character that
Yes.
we're going to approach.
So when you get there, don't call them by their real name. Call them Ed. Okay? Because they might have an episode and it's not something that we need to go through. Call them Ed.
You know what? We don't need to know his real name.
Sure, you don't need to know his real name.
Just to not confuse
Yes.
ourselves.
Don't confuse
right?
yourselves.
Right?
Right.
We don't need to call people things that they don't want, right?
Yes. We don't need to call them things that they
I
don't
never
want.
did that.
Call them Ed. He'll take care of everything you need to take care of. He has all the things here. So you see that like she goes and rings the doorbell. You see that there is like a maid bot that opens the door, greets you guys, and lets you guys in. As you guys are let in, you see tightly these ankles are like tightly close to each other where it's just feet moving instead of the legs. As you guys see Peter Dinklage like moving into like the room where you guys are at.
I'm like, oh, now I see what you mean by don't say his real name because we know who he is.
she just like shakes her head like, yes, you know who he is. His name's Ed.
Nice to meet you, Ed. I am the OC.
You see he's like, yes, follow me, darling.
I just stay quiet.
And you see that like you sit in this chair next to Peter Dinklage as he has this screen next to you and like all these options, like the greatest customization that you could ever have. All of this is just laid out in front of you of every single thing you can do, what like the temperature that like things need to be, like what would like burn up or wouldn't burn up for how fast you go, like the most rarest materials that could stretch, like how they could stretch and like how far they can stretch and stuff like that. There's a bunch of like alien tech and everything from like the allied like planets and stuff like that as well.
Do I see anything familiar to me?
A lot of this, you realize how much like you've been sheltered. Everything you know is from Eon Comics and from like TV shows.
Oh, so like my world is low-key getting shattered right now.
Yeah, like a lot of the shit is just like damn, like I'm outside.
Okay.
I'm outside.
I'm outside.
I'm touching grass.
I'm with the wild animals. I was supposed to be a house pet. Like fuck.
You guys would set them up to where however you guys would need them, and this is where you guys would be able to explain your full-on customization of how you exactly want your suits to look.
Cool. I feel like the person who needs a suit the most would be DLC.
Yeah, yours from like the waist up is destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
Destroyed.
Absolutely. I guess I'll go first.
So you go first, and as you sit there and you customize everything, the final product is coming out like literally like in the movie, as like you see it like slowly sliding and you seeing anything that could happen to it and how durable it is and what could happen as you're explaining the way that your new suit is going to look.
My new suit is all black. It has a silver belt with a silver belt buckle, 2 belt buckles, and he has an overcoat that has a bunch of mystical runes on it. Mystical looking runes. They don't really do anything. They just kind of look cool. It kind of just looks like a trench coat, pretty much over like a black, like, I don't know, like a symbiote type suit that's broken up by a double belt.
Okay.
And then he just has one of those like Robin masks, like the simple, like
The
classic,
simple plain, yeah.
White eyes, black outline, nothing crazy.
You see it completely comes out, everything's ready, and it's everything that you exactly wanted. And you've seen it like be battle tested within this thing. As you see that Ed Mode goes and grabs it and hands it to you.
Thank you, Ed.
No problem, darling. As the next one starts to slide out.
So Dante, I feel like is doing like 3D imaging with Ed, trying to make sure he gets a good idea of what's going on, and we're talking back and forth about the specifications, the types of like materials, the metals used into it, as the way Dante's suit is like this sleek gunmetal looking tech. It is inspired by like the Norse god Fenrir, right? So it has definitely a wolf look to it. So it's like the helmet is inspired. It is like a wolf's head, as the shoulders to the arms have like has like small points to it to represent fur, and like all this is like a sleek gunmetal look to it, right? it is reinforced plating on top to the circle where like the arc reactor would be. And I feel like, and also Kuma, you can stop me, but if I repurpose that sunstone, and like that's how my thing becomes kind of like heat resistant.
With this place, that would make sense.
So then Dante would work with Ed of like this like tiny sunstone that he got, and would explain to him what happened to try to repurpose into like almost like an arc reactor, and from it being like this like vibrant blue of energy, it turns it into this like this deep orange look that spreads throughout. And with those etchings I put on my suits, I repurpose them that the glowing happens almost like an exhaust through the suit, so it never overheats anymore or melts. So it has a glowing orange look within when I repurpose my energy, and these etchings are the symbols of the chemical compounds I used to alter myself, which would be a combination of Fe iron, Eu europium, N nitrogen, Rn radon, and an I iodine, and Re rhenium, spelling out Fenrir in different ways.
Okay.
Neat.
And it would like hit the boots would be like claws. His hands would look regular, but like his feet would be like wolf paws. And
Got that traction.
yes, and then he would have a metallic tail that comes off of it to be used as like utility purposes. So it can retract, a retracting iron like metal tail if need be.
Breezer.
So you see that like as like it comes out, you can see like fire shooting at it and stuff like that, like heating it up. You can see that it cools itself down and everything, as like it has everything that you need. You're seeing happening just like real time right in front of you, where your true on calculations were able to like be put on the suit the way you would want it. As Ed Mode goes and grabs it and hands it to you.
Awesome. And we would do that same ability that I have, that it's kind of like a backpack or whatever, and then it transforms over me.
Okay. Yep. Even when you're holding it, as you're holding like the actual suit itself, you don't feel so like frantic with like how like your power blasts are. You feel like you'd be able to probably focus it with that firestone that's there.
Okay, cool.
Then the next suit starts to slide out.
So Joe Nair, he'll make his suit look like Captain Eon until like York rings in the back of his head like, yo, separate yourself from this man. Be your own hero. So I would probably be looking at like the clear like alien technology that help stretch and bend my body. I'll be making myself more like a clear suit because I don't want like a full like outfit, and I'll just grab like a blue mask off the counter with a silver belt.
So you have like a full on like clear suit,
Yeah.
like
second skin, like it's a second skin type suit.
okay, so you can't really tell that you even have anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Cano
Yeah, you got everything that you need, but you decide to just keep it like pure and clear and cool. You see that like as that all happens, you guys are like basically like packing up and everything's good. Nobody says Peter at all. So there's no episodes that happen. You see the only thing else that happens is there is a full-on rat that Maria orders requests herself. And it gives her the ability to go into dark mode. So, because Maria is like how like Eve is in Wall-E. She's like all white, stuff like that. And it gives her the ability to just go fully like into dark mode and just become pitch black. So, Agent York is like, is everybody good?
I think so.
All right. Well, we should escort you guys home, and then I'll call an Uber to my car. Or if you guys could just drop me off at Pandora on the way.
We'll drop you off.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you guys leave. Everything is taken care of through Pandora security, so you don't have to pay anything extra. You guys were able to get your suits and one backup because of how crazy it is. And then you guys drop off Agent York. You see that, like, you know, she tells you guys to have a good night, waves to you guys as she starts walking towards the parking lot to grab her car.
You gonna let her walk alone by herself in a lonely parking lot at night? That's crazy, hero. That's crazy.
Is that what Joel's saying?
Let's drop it.
It is nighttime, and she is walking through the parking lot to her car. You would see like even this like you looking, it looks like it's her car, and there's not many other vehicles. They're probably just like cleaners in Pandora at night. So like it's just her car in like the lot at the moment, but it's not too far. You see that like she walks past like,
But if you want to be cute,
some of like the nice cars, and you see that like she hops into like a Corolla.
Stop.
that's a smart woman. That's a smart
That
woman.
is a smart woman.
Smartest woman. So smart. Kidding me?
Okay,
That's
well,
fucking Vika.
I
know,
guess
but-
we would have like watched her just to make sure that she got in. Okay.
Yeah, she walks over there. She hops into a Corolla, and you know she starts driving off.
Okay. Yep.
Hate to see her go, but Lord to watch
all
her
right, Maria,
leave.
take us home.
Yes, I will take us home if you are done watching that agent.
We were just making sure they was getting home safe, like getting to their car safe.
You see that like like there's like on the windshield it goes like dark for a 2nd, and you can see her eyes as like they purposely just roll.
Love it.
And then she drives off.
Love it.
You just?
So she drives off. You guys get home and get settled for the night. But you will notice that all over social media, all over the news, because of how big this thing is with all these criminals escaping, you guys have become very popular for taking down 2 of them already. And that is where we will end this session.
Damn.
Thank you, man in the chair.
Thank you, man.
Fuck you.
I wanted you to be one of the people we saved though at that beach though. I ain't gonna lie. I told you I want to
Stan Lee.
cameo.
Cameo every single time.
Yeah.
Nah.
Somebody with some luscious lips with a Samoan hairstyle.
Top knot.
Top knot.
Thick Saka.
Yeah, well, that was fun, and I think we all got some pretty decent plans, and we can talk about those plans in Late Night Traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon, Clash of Crits per usual, the show after the show where we talk about the show. We got Dungeon discussions, and we even got a Patreon exclusive campaign called Warcocks. You should really check it out. We would really appreciate the support. But before we say goodbye, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You can follow the OC on X at the OC in them.
Yes. And when you look up the OC, it's not the show.
No,
It's the hero.
it's the hero. So you have to put the hashtag OC dot hero.
Yeah, you're right. Because if you put the OC, you're going to find the show.
Yeah, you're gonna find the show.
Don't watch the show and think you're going to see the OC in the show.
Right. The way that copyright's been working, we tried to get a guest appearance, and then we also tried to sue for the name and the rights,
Yeah.
but it's government property, so
Yeah, you can follow me at OSOKUMA_COK. You can also follow Maria at Clash_of_Crits with a K. Maria is our new admin on Discord.
So join our Discord so you can
Yeah.
holler at Maria.
Yeah, holler at Maria.
Be like my boy. Like my boy Dante trying to get in them James.
Yeah, she thick in the low bolts.
I'm not even doing anything for
She thick in the low bolts. I like that.
Yeah,
You out here
Maria
talking
want
your
a new
speedster
body.
game.
Maria want a new body. Somebody better go to work.
We took Maria to Dr. Ed.
hmm
Got a new
Maria
body.
said, "I need me a new body."
Okay, you can follow me at dropper_crit with a K. Cycle?
And my name is Cycle. You can follow me at XYCH0COK. I also like to plug in Hyperpunk to do some of the music that we play in Shinobi's does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything. So we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Bye.
bye. She reminds me of a West Side Story.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hyperpunk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.